In this video I'm going to break down what I love about marathon training, so it hopefully helps you understand how to overcome the enormity of training for a big endurance race like the marathon. Stick around to the end of the video because I'm going to tell you the one thing that has helped me when training for my marathons. What is up everybody, and welcome to 40 Runs and our little sort of love letter to marathon training. And like I said in the open, I hope this video is going to give you some confidence and some real sort of confidence is the best way to describe it in terms of going into your marathon training. And I think if you can sort of pick up on the reasons why I love marathon training and sort of embrace those, I think it will make your marathon training much more successful and much more enjoyable. So look, marathon training is really hard, and if you've got a London place or whatever you're training for, it's quite overwhelming, okay? So I'm going to break down and sort of say the 5 things that I really enjoy about marathon training, and hopefully it makes it a little bit easier for you. Now, before we get into the video, just a heads up, I am a qualified running and athletics coach, so I'm talking about these things with some background knowledge. I'm not just some dude on YouTube. Okay, so the first thing I love about marathon training is actually being in a plan. I love the structure of being in a plan. I love knowing what I'm doing, and I love the fact that I'm working towards something. I love the routine, and I just like the fact that the next 16 weeks is laid out in front of me. And I think that's something that you can take on board, especially at the front end of this video, is to embrace your training plan. The second thing that I love about marathon training is the fact that I am working towards that end goal of the race. Having something to focus on, an end goal, no matter whether it's, to be honest, a marathon, 10k, whatever, it doesn't actually matter. But being able to work towards a goal at the end really motivates me and really gives me that sort of kick up the bum when I'm sort of lacking in motivation. Having that end goal is a really big motivating factor for my marathon training. One of the big things I love about marathon training, or even half marathon training, is the long runs. I absolutely love them. I just look forward to them in the week, and again I would recommend that to you. Look forward to your long runs. Enjoy those long runs because they're incredible things to achieve. If you're going and running your first 16 miles, you know, that's an amazing feat in your training, but really enjoy them. And that's, you know, that's the thing for me. I've just grown to love my long runs. I really look forward to them in the week. So the fourth thing I love about marathon training is running with my mates. Now I run with my mates a lot, but when we're in marathon training, there's an extra dimension to it. We're talking about marathon training pretty much 9 times out of 10. We're talking about our paces, our distances, and we're supporting each other when we're trying new things, and having those friends and to talk about these things. It just honestly it just takes it to another level, and I really look forward to marathon training because we get much more involved with our running, more than we do when we're just doing like the odd race here and the odd race there. But marathon training seems to bring us together, and this year we're doing different marathons, but we're still all training for marathons as well. So it's an incredible thing, marathon training, and it brings us closer together as friends, and that's just so awesome. And the last thing I love about marathon training is that the improvement that I see in myself as a runner. Now that's not necessarily physically, but it also mentally. I see, you know, those tough runs that come my way, those horrible runs that we all have, and how I deal with them, how I get through them, and how, again, that helps me improve as a runner. And then I see that over a 16-week period. And at the end of it, even if the marathon time is what it is, but I know that I've improved as a runner, both physically and mentally. So the improvement part of it is just one of the most amazing things that come out of training for a marathon. Now I said at the start that there was one thing that has really sort of helped me with my marathon training, and I think it will help you, and that is to enjoy it. Honestly, I absolutely love marathon training, and if you have that same mindset that I have, that you really enjoy it, that you really get into it, that you immerse yourself in marathon training, you know, you're up to speed on all the different things that you're doing, fueling, hydrating, recovery, sleep, everything, go full in, right? and let it take over, because it's just so good when it does. It's amazing. And when you get through that first 6 weeks and then everything starts to slowly click into place, it's an incredible feeling. It really, really is. So that's my thing for you guys. I think, you know, it's a top tip, and that's to enjoy it, right? If you enjoy the process, you'll have such a good time. Honestly, you're going to love it, and your race, you will find, will be a much better experience. So that's the top tip, really. And it is to enjoy. If you enjoy your training, you're going to enjoy your race. And if you're enjoying your race, the time will take care of itself. So whatever you do, enjoy it. But if you take those 5 things that I love and then you embrace them, you will find that you're much more, motivated and empowered with your marathon training. And honestly, you will just love it even more, and the end result will be even better. Right, so that's it for me, guys. Thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, and I'll catch you later.